Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing another speed build. It's not an actual build, it's actually a reno. This is me renovating the 100 baby challenge home. It's been through renovations before. If you've watched literally the first ever speed build that I've ever done on my channel, it was actually the 100 baby build that I did, and it was originally a micro home. I originally had it in a micro home, and we have changed very much since then. I believe at the start of this, the home was a small house. Yeah, because it literally says I used 98 tiles right there in front of my face. So we had a small home for the time being, but now we no longer have a small home because I made the house a little bit bigger. The first bits that you're seeing is me kind of just trying to figure out the kind of like garden situation that we got going on. At first, I kind of had, it's like very like floppy, like I should have probably cut all of that out instead. But I originally had like all of the like flower garden bits like in the front of our house, but it just wasn't looking too great, so I changed that. And right now I just kind of was extending little bits and pieces of the house here and there to my liking. I wanted it to have like not just like a basic box shape, so I was trying to like move things around so it wasn't like just a basic box, but you know, the struggle was real with that. But first I kind of was just adjusting for us to have a bigger living area kind of situation, and so I made the kids room like slightly smaller in size, and then I moved the bathroom to the other side of the house and moved the kitchen to the opposite, from the back of the house to the front of the house, so I could put the living room situation that we had, that really shouldn't have been called considered a living room, in that bigger open space and open area. So we have a much more open floor plan kind of situation going on there. So we have actual space to like eat and actual space to you know, hang out and watch TV on the couch. And then we have also more space for my not my, but Savannah's children and their birth certificates and whatnot. So we made room and made space for that. And then I was just adjusting things here and there to look a bit more aesthetically pleasing. And obviously I had to also adjust the upstairs for all of the stuff that we did downstairs. So for example, the biggest issue obviously was the fact that I moved the ladder. So I had to like kind of figure out the floor plan here. The floor plan for upstairs was so difficult. As you can see, like I had to extend the house a little bit to like actually have enough room for everything basically. I had to fool around with that floor plan quite a bit just to get it right. That ends up being kind of like the basic right there, like at this point. I was gonna have Savannah in that other room because I wanted to have the kids in like the bigger room, or like the room with more space, but it couldn't fit a double bed, and we need a double bed obviously for Savannah. So one of my main reasons for doing this reno is I did want the kids to have like more space and like be able to have more beds. But I wasn't really able to execute that well. I thought that I would save a decent amount of space with moving the desk out of the kids' room, but it's an awkward shaped room, so I really couldn't fit another bed in there. So I tried a lot. I tried to maneuver things around, but it just wasn't happening. You might see a little pause bits here and there because I was literally like watching like Netflix and YouTube at the same time that I was doing this build. So you know, on occasion there might be a little pause for me changing, basically of me just changing like what I was watching. So I did sell some of the things that were in our inventory, but most of the stuff I kept, or just, you know, did something with. here. And just heads up is, as you will see, I did not correctly and accurately make sure that I painted all of the walls, and I didn't realize that until I was filming for the next episode of 100 Baby Challenge, which will be up next week. This video should be up on Saturday. If everything goes the way I plan, this video should be on Saturday, and then the 100 Baby should be up sometime next week, most likely Wednesday, because that's what I've kind of been doing, but the struggle is real with keeping up with my schedule. But you will see in that video that I had to change the walls because some of them were not painted, so I had to paint the walls. I shouldn't say change, I had to paint the walls. But there we are, and I just wanted to add some windows to like brighten up the area and everything and whatnot. Obviously, you know, you wouldn't typically see shelves on windows, but you know, it's the little things. And I was trying to like create a back door, but then I realized obviously I can't have a back door because I have the birth certificates on that wall. So we might end up moving the birth certificates somewhere else. And I don't know how, but I realized I'm interested to see when this happens, but the windows that I have like outside of where the eating area is, the little dining room area, they just ended up disappearing, I guess, somehow, because they were not in my game when I was playing. So I had to add those back, but I added just like a little pathway and then like kind of like a patio kind of situation with the terrain paint. And then I just tried to widen out the path because it just looked way too narrow to me. So I just did that a little bit to make it look a little bit better to my eye at least. And then I started landscaping, the one thing that I'm terrible with. I mean, I'm not a good builder, period, but I am absolutely terrible with landscaping. It just never looks right when I do it, in my personal opinion. You know, I try, but I don't always succeed. I very rarely succeed, actually, when it comes to landscaping. That's why I always find it so hard to do, like, yards. Like, that garden situation, I'm not crazy about. But she has so many plants and stuff, I don't know how else to do it. I don't know. Yeah, but luckily we have a big lot, so it doesn't make a huge impact on it, but this is kind of what I do for the front garden, not garden, but like front landscape kind of area. And then I was trying, because it's such an open space, I was wanting to put like a bunch of trees and stuff in it, but like I just couldn't figure out how to do that. And then I was gonna try and make it look like more farm-esque and like do the little lines for like the different things, but it just was not working out. And I spent like, doing those few lines took me so long. Like I did not have a steady hand, so it's a big struggle for me to do that. And I was just getting so annoyed and frustrated because they weren't even, and so I just took them all off and then just made sure all of my rows were neat and even. And then I just basically, I was originally having each row as a one specific plant, but then I just didn't like how like much it was going into the front yard, so I just went ahead and just mixed in some of the plants and stuff together, even though I hate that in a way, but like it's better for the yard as a whole. But the video should be coming to an end right now, and then we will be going right into the house tour. So we are now at the tour portion of our video. So this is the outside exterior front bit situation going on right here. And so we're just going to make our way. You know, we're gonna switch things up. Instead of showing you all of the inside first, we're gonna go ahead and show you all of the outside. So we have this little side bit. We have all the little balls and toys and stuff that you can play with. We have Frank's little archaeology set there. We also have a swing set and a monkey bar situation. We have a situation for the toddlers that they will probably never use because, you know, that takes effort and work to get toddlers to do that. We also have a little cooler for people to get their little snacks, paddywhacks when they're outside. We have a little seating area and a little barbecue situation right there. Ignore my poor lines, not straight at all. Then we also have our garden situation right here. Yes, look at the lovely garden. The garden. of dreams, right? So there is the outside exterior of our house. So first things first, as we walk into the front door, you can see the little potted plant there, and then we go through, on through. You can ignore this situation here because I've already filmed the first episode, well, not the first episode, but the next episode of the 100 Baby Challenge, and we had a little accident. So you can ignore that there. Just pretend that didn't happen. You pretend you don't see that. But the first thing you kind of come into is this kind of like open space living slash kitchen kind of area. So we have our like couch and TV and stuff, and then we have a little place to eat, and then we have our kitchen and stuff. Over here, the walls, I know they're pretty basic, you know, very plain, not much going on. We'll eventually definitely change that, but as of right now, I just wanted to get the structure changed. We will decorate later. Wrong room. Into this door, we have the bathroom. It's basically the same exact bathroom, just changed up a little bit. Because the toilet's right in this little corner, but basically same bathroom. Walk back out, and we go into this door, and this door is still the door into the toddler slash baby room. Basically it's the same exact situation, just with, you know, windows and whatnot. Nothing really changed, just like the layout a little bit. And then you would use this little ladder to get up the stairs. So we will go upstairs now. Okay, so when you come upstairs, you come straight here, right in this little area. And the only thing you see is these three little doors, and then this little area over here where we have our desk situation over here, this little corner. It's basically the same desk. It's probably the same layout as the desk was before, just because I had to redo everything, and I had to do like alt shift to place basically all of the items the way I had it before, and I didn't remember how I had it before. I might change it, I might not. It's not that big of a deal if I don't though. And then got like little pictures and stuff here. I wish you could like change them to be like actual pictures of your Sims. That would be really cool, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. And through this door, we have the teen slash kid room. So when you first walk in, we actually have a little the kids like crafty bit area. Then there's a bed right here, another bed here, with a nightlight, and then we have our third bed here. Again, I still don't have the 4 beds, but you know, that's an upgrade for another time. And then through right across the hallway here is the other bathroom. We upgraded our shower. We no longer have like a open shower situation. And then we have a toilet and sink and mirror and all that jazz. And then through here is the matriarch bedroom. This is Saveda's room. Still basically the same thing, but I just added the easel in here. And obviously, again, an oversight of after I put windows in, I didn't realize that I should probably move my shelving. But you know, it is what it is. But I also put the, what is it called? The meditating stool situation here. But it's basically the same room again. But I guess that is the tour for you all. This is our new home, slightly bigger, not like extremely bigger or anything like that. We're slowly making our way up. We want to be stable kids, okay? But this is the new 100 Baby home. This is what we're working with right now. But that's this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, you guys can give the video a big old thumbs up. You can also comment down below. You can comment down anything you like. You can comment how you felt about this video. You can comment about how you felt about this Reno in particular. You can comment what you would like me to do in the future, whether it has to do specifically with the 100 Baby Challenge or any other video or anything like that. As well, I am open to recommendations, and you can also, if you really want to, subscribe to my channel. Thank you all again for watching, guys. Bye. bye.